Hello players, welcome back to Player Swarm. I'm Kel, and in today's video we are going to cover events. Now, first things first, we're not covering all the events in one video. I'm pretty sure everyone is tired of 30-minute plus videos on guides in a monotone voice. I know I am. So we're going to break up a lot of these videos into smaller ones for events. So with that being said, some of the events we are not going to cover in the video, and that will have their own separate smaller video on later, will be the Alliance Pollen Battle, the Conquest, Global Ace Ant, Alliance Showdown, Stump, Aggression, Spore Event, Breakthrough, Lure, and other Alliance events like the Predator Invasion with both versions, the Spider event and the Yellow Circles, for those of you that aren't familiar with those yet. And then also holiday events. Holiday events will have their own videos whenever they pop up. So all of those videos will have their own short video explaining some tips and tricks on how to get the best or more efficient ways to complete those. The events that we are going to cover in the video are the event calendar for one-off events that are pretty regularly scheduled, like the Improved Gear, Cells, Totem, Genes, Snail, and the Honor and Diligent Will. Specialized Ant Operation, Ant Quiz, the Joy 77 Slot Machine, Food Tussle, Diamond Master, Legacy, Lucky Draw, and the Bug Flipper. Now, first off, let's talk about the event calendar. This calendar, right up here in the events tab, so when you go back over here, click on events, top right corner, there it is. That is your calendar. This is going to show you what events are coming up and a brief description of the event and some of the rewards you can get. No, in green letters at the bottom. This shows that it may change at any time, but for the most part, this is a pretty good idea of when events are going to drop. So again, right down here at the very bottom, this is going to say, hey, it's subject to change. Maybe not count on this one event down here always being there. So, but you could probably say, hey, I'm pretty sure that these are going to be tomorrow's events. So the first event we are actually going to cover are the Improved Gear, Snail and Cell, Improved Genes, Improved Totem, and Diligent Will Mark of Honor. These events are all basically ran the same. You need to collect or obtain various amounts of the required material to get points for the different level of rewards. With all that being said, there are some ways you can maximize your rewards you get. On certain events, you will see that you need to get a material you can obtain either through the Dark Cavern Shop, the Mantis Shop, the Adventure Shop, or the Arena Shop. These shops will help give you some rewards as you spend your items in them and get you on the reward boards. Also, remember to complete your daily quests and some of your other events as well that are going on, and you should get a few ranks on the leaderboards as well just from doing those things. Now, if you're wanting to complete all of these events, you can also go to the shop and purchase a packs in the daily and limited offer daily spots for good packs to help boost rewards on the reward tiers as well. For any of these events, just click on the picture of the particular event and it will show you what amount of each material is required for points you earn. And if you have any questions on how to obtain them, just remember the first go-tos are going to be your Diamond Shop, Adventure Shop, Arena Shop, Dark Cavern, Mantis Shops first, Alliance Shops, and then go for the packs that you may need to buy. Alright, now that we have that understood, the next event we are going to cover is the Joy 77 Slot Machine and the Lucky Draw events. So, I know I don't have it up on the screen right now because it just actually ran this past week, so it's actually not going to be here yet, so I can't even pull up a brief description of it, but it's fine, you'll see later. On the Joy 77 event, it's pretty easy. You complete your daily quest and get Joy coins. You complete your daily activity of 180 points. You get all of the rewards for the day, and you can do it again the next day after reset. The caveat to this is you need to complete 180 points for your daily quest, and the only way to do that is to purchase something from the shop to get all 180 points and more. If you don't, you will only get a total of 175 points if you complete all the other tasks except for buying a pack from the shop. Now, if you are going to spend money in the shop, buy the 99-cent pack for the Joy 77 event for two reasons. One, this will also complete your daily quest and you will get the rewards in the event, but also two, you will get 2 extra coins as well. Note, you do need 50 coins to get a 100% chance of a 777 on the slot machine. Now, you can get a 777 slot pull on the first pull of 10 pulls. You can do a single pull, or you can group them all together and do 10 at a time. It is pretty rare to happen on a non 100% chance pull to get that 777, but it does happen. I've done it at least one time. Now, these coins will be saved from week to week. So even if you don't earn all 50 coins during one event, you can save them up, and so when the next time it rolls around, you can use the 30 that you got, the 20 that you got, or whatever amount you have in the next 777 slot machine. So that is the 777. The Lucky Draw event is an event where you will select the rewards you want in order of the rarity tier and select the number of rewards from each tier. You get lucky coins by, again, completing daily missions. And yes, once again, you can spend money to get more rewards and get the rarer rewards you have selected. The difference between these events are these coins do not roll over from week to week. Once the event is done, so are the coins. Okay? Now, let's talk about the Ant Quiz. It's pretty simple. The Ant Quiz is easy and basic. You need to answer 15 questions, and depending on the number of answers you get right, you get the corresponding rewards. That's it. Done. So, you answer, I believe, 10. You have to get 10 total correct answers. You get all the rewards. If you get all 15 right in the shortest amount of time, you also get bonus rewards. The Specialized Ant Operation event is an event that comes around frequently enough, and you will be selecting your specialized ants to fight predators to gain the highest damage dealt rewards. Once a certain damage requirement has been met, you will gain that reward, and there are a total of 5 different specialized ant events, each one using different ants to complete. So again, this goes back to making sure all your ants are as strong as they can be to get the best rewards. This is a server-based event, so on the leaderboard you will only see players in your server. So again, when you go here, you might see Specialized Ant Operation, and here's a brief description, and here's a brief description of the rewards you can get. And you can see that this runs 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I believe, all the way down. So there's 4, and I think 5 will be on the next day. Alright, let's talk about the Diamond Master event. Are you ready? So here we go, Diamond Master. Spend diamonds and earn rewards with the corresponding amount needed for that reward. Alright, that's it. That's all there is to it. Spend diamonds, get rewards. Okay? Alright, moving on. Now we have Food Tussle. So Food Tussle is another one that is actually going to be, let me find it right. Is that it? Yeah. Food Tussle. So Food Tussle is pretty simple. Attack the placed food item on the map. Each Food Tussle, a different ant type, being either haste, range, or melee, will have an advantage on attacking it. The best way to do this event is first to test your marches on it to see where your damage is at. If, for example, the food item gives haste the attack advantage, you can use your haste march and specialize ants and see it, if you get more damage than just hitting with the recommended march button. Now this is based on attack, so if your maximum march size is stronger than just your haste march, send the stronger of the two, but the only way to know is to test it out. Once you hit VIP level 10, you will get 5 attempts to do this. You can buy more attempts in the shop and save them all up and use them in one massive Food Tussle event for yourself, or not. You can just do 6 a day if you want. Again, those are in the shop. and I believe they're 99 cents. So if you want to buy extra ones throughout the week and save them up and then get higher rewards on the tier list, by all means, go for it. If caveat to this, if you have 5 available marches right now, you don't have anything out collecting, you're not attacking anything, you're not reinforcing anyone, you have 5 available marches, you can send all 5 marches out, one right after another. Now, you might be thinking, well, if I send out my full recommended march out to the food tussle, those ants aren't going to be selectable. That's not true with this event. You can select all 5 marches or 3 marches, whatever you have, and send them out one right after another, and they don't necessarily count as deployed ants, but they do count as marches. So there is a slight caveat to that. Let me see. Your march times are fixed at 1 minute, so 1 minute there, 1 minute back. And that should be pretty simple. It doesn't matter where you are on the map. You can be in the corner of the map. You can be right next to it. It's fixed times, so no worries. And there's also no loss of troops either. You can use boosts as well, like your maximum march size, and increase your march size boost to help get more damage as well. Just make sure you don't waste these if your alliance has an alliance event coming up, like lure or something else like that, where those boosts may also be needed. Now, last but not least, or well, not quite yet, is the Legacy Ant event. This event, let me see if we have one pulled up here. Let me see if I can find one. Legacy, there we go. Cool, first try. This event is based on the legacy materials and legacies obtained to get rewards. The more rare the legacy, the more points you earn. Now for this event, you can use your speed ups on the make nows and earn more rewards and legacies faster, or just use the normal rotation and just get on the reward board and not complete it. It's totally player preference. I would save up and do this event on a rotation, like I do a lot of my events, like even Ace. I do them on a rotation. Every one or every other one, I save up a whole bunch of different materials, and then I go big. It just gives you enough time to get the resin you might need, and the make nows, and the shattered resin material, and everything like that. And then you can go big in one day and get a lot of rewards, and maybe even up on the leaderboard and get even more bonus rewards. Now another event that we're going to cover is the Bug Flipper. The Bug Flipper, pretty easy. 4 stages of the Bug Flipper. This comes around fairly regularly. It is scheduled. So as you can see, here are the rewards. It's actually pretty easy. We're not going to go into it. Actually, we are. I'm not going to fail it on trippers for you. So you're going to flip over different cards at different stages. Will determine the number of cards you get. You have a timer right here. It's going to show you how much time is left, and you're just going to go through and match. That's all this is. So you match 2, they go away. You keep going. Boom. You also have free retries. So even if I go, well, I'm going to go and do something else and come back, you only have a couple of free retries. So that's it for this video about events. Stay tuned for the other event videos that will explain the other events we didn't cover here. Once again, I'm Kale. Thanks for watching. Spread the word amongst the swarm of players out there for this channel so everyone can get the knowledge they need, and stop asking the same question multiple times. Just say, hey, you know what, just go watch this video and it should tell you everything you need. Or if you don't like someone, have them watch one of our really long videos and the answer won't be in that video, and I'll still get a view. So that'd be great. We'll see you in the next video.